Are you ready, kids?
I'm Goofy Goober! La 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 la.
SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hey everybody, Adam the Cartoon Guy here. I'm back with another SpongeBob episode review, but first, I want to say this episode is dedicated to my super smart and sweet niece-in-law Jordan, who was the inspiration behind me doing this particular episode. And the reason why is, during a recent visit, during a family dinner, she made a SpongeBob reference, and the reference in question was Weast. I was so proud of her, I immediately had to text my best friend Katie and tell her, if you make a SpongeBob reference, it will make me smile and laugh, guaranteed. So that whole moment has led to this, me covering another SpongeBob episode, with the episode in question being Arrgh, where SpongeBob and Patrick get roped into this treasure hunt with Mr. Krabs, who becomes obsessed with finding gold after playing a board game with the guys, since apparently it's based on a real treasure map and Mr. Krabs turns it into an obsessive asshole. That's the basic story of the episode, so let's head down to Bikini Bottom together, where I get into the depths of things. So the episode starts at the Krusty Krab, and Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob, and Patrick are there, with Krabs being restless because business is so slow, and SpongeBob and Patrick are playing the Dutchman's treasure game, which gets Mr. Krabs' attention, so he joins them. And I want to say that Mr. Krabs, at just the mention of money, just getting so bricked up and diving on the table like a fucking maniac, is hysterical. But you know what? I can't talk to the guy, because that's basically how I feel when spotting a blonde woman or Latina out in the open.
I saw it first! Yeah! Mine! Huh?
Boy, Mr. Krabs, you sure are sweaty.
Ooh, do I sense a sexy montage?
I beg of you, don't do this.
Too late, hit it.
Why did you move the door? Where is my dog?
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for the fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're 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 up all night to get lucky.
So they're playing the game, and I love how SpongeBob and Patrick immediately start conspiring against Mr. Krabs, who gets so petty about it.
One of your shipmates has been a bad pirate. Send him to the brig. It's off to jail for you, Mr. Krabs. Patrick, you're fired. But I don't even work here. Would you like a job starting now? Why would I? You're fired.
Mr. Krabs ends up winning the game, which gives him gold fever, and the guys play the game all day into the night until SpongeBob calls it quits and heads home, only for this psychotic Mr. Krabs to have broken into his house wanting to play another game, and SpongeBob eventually gets fed up screaming at him to leave.
Huh? Who's there?
Come on, SpongeBob. One more game. I can smell the treasure.
Mr. Krabs, it's late. Go to bed. Good night, Mr. Krabs.
The wind is perfect. The tide is right. Let's hunt for treasure.
Mr. Krabs, you gotta...
Tread softly, lad. If the Dutchman hears you, we'll never get his treasure.
But Mr.
I'll row
Krabs...
for you, boy.
But Mr.
8 paces north. That's a good start, lad.
But Mr.
1, 2, 3.
Mr. Krabs! I wanna go to bed!
Fast forward to the next morning, and SpongeBob wakes up to see Mr. Krabs outside his house with an actual pirate ship, and he gets both SpongeBob and Patrick to join him for hunting the real Dutchman's treasure the game board map is based on. So they're on the ship, and they do a back and forth gag on how pirates talk. Meanwhile, Patrick is the one steering the ship, and of course, he gets distracted and crashes it into a rock.
Cap, Arrgh, we're Arrgh, bout Arrgh to hit Arrgh.
Out with it, man. Arrgh. Arrgh. Think. Arrgh. He's trying. Arrgh. To say.
Why in the fucking world would you choose the most brain-dead person in your group to pilot a ship? That's beyond me. At that point, you kind of deserve whatever happens. So they continue on foot with Patrick navigating them using the compass when asked where east is, and the most memorable moment of the entire episode happens, and what my niece-in-law Jordan was referencing.
10,000 paces east. Oh, east? I thought you said west. West? What kind of compass are you reading, lad? This one, sir. That's west, Patrick. You're fired again.
Why in the fucking world are Krabs and SpongeBob putting Patrick in charge of the most important things, for fuck's sakes? The man literally lives under a rock. So after a very long day, when SpongeBob and Patrick want to call it quits, Krabs guilts them into sticking by him. So that night when SpongeBob and Patrick are sleeping outside while Krabs got a huge tent to himself, which, side note, this selfish asshole Krabs has so much room in that tent while SpongeBob and Patrick are sleeping outside on the cold ground. I don't know about them, but Krabs got me fucked up if he thinks I would have went with that, and I would have told his ass either I'm sleeping in this huge mini house-like tent or I'm walking. So anyway, the guys go inside and discover that the map that Krabs has been using is literally the game board taped to a piece of paper. They end up discovering the X marks the spot, and SpongeBob and Patrick dig up the treasure, and almost immediately when SpongeBob discusses their shares of the gold, Krabs tries to claim it all for himself.
The Dutchman's treasure!
Wow.
What are you gonna do with your share, Patrick?
I don't know. How are you gonna spend your share, SpongeBob? What shares? You're not getting any of my treasure!
We found it together, so we deserve a share!
Well, I'm the captain, and I say it's mine!
What about loyalty?
All for one!
And one for all!
All for one!
And one for...
Alright, now this would be the point where I would say, hold the up, you crustaceous cheapskate. Either I get my fair share, or I get my fair share plus yours, because you're going to be in the fucking ground like the health inspector. So they start arguing over the treasure, which wakes up the Flying Dutchman, who was sleeping above them in his ship, and for an award for digging up the treasure and saving him time, he awards SpongeBob and Patrick 1 gold doubloons each, and for Krabs, he gives him a cheap-ass tiny plastic treasure chest as he leaves, which ends the episode, which I love since karma really hit Krabs like a truck on that one.
So here's a reward for the two of yous.
Wow!
2 gold doubloons!
Wait! I'm captain of this crew! Where's my reward? I guess you're right. A little something for your trouble. Gold, 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 gold. Huh? Oh, it's just a little plastic treasure chest.
Plastic!
Aye, but it's based on a real treasure chest. Gee, Mr. Krabs, you're looking all sweaty again.
As for my thoughts on the episode, I love it pretty much like all SpongeBob episode seasons 1 through 3, with a good chunk from season 4 thrown in there. I think it's memorable. There's some very nice visuals with the whole pirate theme of the episode. I love how SpongeBob actually has a spine and isn't a complete pushover to Krabs like he later becomes, even yelling at him and standing up for himself. My favorite running joke through the episode was SpongeBob and Patrick repeatedly calling Mr. Krabs
Boy, Mr.
sweaty,
Krabs,
which was
you
really
sure are
freaking
sweaty.
funny.
Yeah, come on, sweaty.
Hey! Mr. Krabs is getting all sweaty again.
As for my rating, I'm gonna award this episode 3 Krabby Patties out of 5. It's a solid, funny episode, it's fast-paced, and while definitely not the strongest episode, it's constantly entertaining from start to finish. Well guys, we've reached the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks again to my super sweet niece-in-law Jordan for inspiring me to cover this one with her SpongeBob reference at dinner that one night. And while I'm at it, I also like to thank my best friend Katie, who even as grown adults, now almost 30, we still enjoy SpongeBob and will continue to do so until we're dead in the ground. This has been Adam the Cartoon Guy, and I'll see you next episode.